Hi, it's Oopsy Annie, and I'm in Leonard, Minnesota, a wee tiny town near Clearbrook where I live, and I'm in front of the Lutheran church right there, and I'm gonna go in and visit the Rosemalers. Rosemaling, what is that? You're gonna find out inside this cute little Lutheran church. I'll see you inside. I've just walked inside. I'm gonna go up these stairs here. We're gonna take a peek. Ooh, look. Noah's Ark. Let's see. This is a small country church. It doesn't take me long to notice that the layout of the church is unusual. This is a different shape for a church. People on the left, people on the right, people in front of the pastor. Oh, this is so different. Usually in these little country churches here in northern Minnesota, you walk in through here and it goes straight up, and that's where the altar is, but here it's on the side. I really was puzzled by the layout, and later I asked and discovered why it's this way. Our pastor at my Lutheran church in Clearbrook is also the pastor for this church. I asked why this church was like this, and they told me that years ago when Leonard was much larger, there were two Lutheran churches, one for the Swedish people and one for the Norwegians. They didn't like to worship together. Over the last few hundred years, there's been some harsh feelings. Anyway, the town grew smaller and they decided to merge the two churches together, and they literally did merge the two churches together. They physically brought the Swedish church over and attached it to the side of the Norwegian church. And since then, there's just been one Lutheran church, as far as I know, in Leonard, and this is where we are. Let's go see the Rosemalers now, should we? I think they're behind this curtain. Let's take a peek. Oh, there they are. They are the Rosemalers. Hi.
Oh, look who's here.
I'm here to do the video. Hi. We're doing a culture capture for this area and the Rosemaling.
Oh boy.
Wow, this is what Rosemaling is.
And in case any of you don't know her, this is Anne Marie.
Yes, I'm Anne Marie, and I'm Oopsy Annie on YouTube.
And in the newspaper.
And in the newspaper.
How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good.
I just did this one.
You just did this one? Oh, beautiful. Now, can you give me your name?
Chain Belfi.
And you are an instructor of,
Yes.
of Rosemaling. So, look at there.
That's what it'll look like in due time.
And what is that?
That's just a Nissa.
It's a Nissa.
Yes.
Now, Nissa are part of the Swedish or Norwegian?
It's Norwegian.
Nissa is Norwegian. I'm doing this for people who will watch the video and don't know what Rosemaling is. And what a Nissa is, they're barn elves.
Yes.
And you better give them their porridge. If you don't give them their porridge during the Christmas holidays, they will wreak destruction upon you.
Oh, man. Destruction.
Yes, destruction. Okay. Who's over here? Hi! Oh, that's beautiful. Such rich, deep colors.
This style is called oos.
Oos? And where does it originate from?
From the oos this area in Norway.
In Norway. Is Rosemaling only Norwegian?
Yes.
It's only Norwegian.
Swedish has a different style called Swedish Kurbitz painting,
Okay.
but this is Norwegian.
This is Norwegian. And Oopsy Annie is Norwegian, so this is part of my culture as well.
Yeah.
I have a little dash of Finnish, but shh, we don't speak of it. Just kidding. I'm very happy being 12.5% Finnish. I just didn't know I was until 23andMe told me a few years ago. Rosemaling is primarily done in oil paint. And look at all the fancy brushes. They mix their colors on these little pads. And it's a very stylistic way of loading the brush with the paint and swirling it onto the wood, because it's usually painted on wood. These women meet every single Monday year-round for 5 hours, though they told me that they actually eat during 2 of those 5 hours. But I say that's some dedication. Beautiful. That's a very soft one. I usually don't see the light blue like
Oh, I know.
That's beautiful.
You know, it's a Norwegian painting, but when I do something different, I said I'm German, so I can do what I want. But it's Norwegian painting.
It's
But
Norwegian
If I
painting.
do something different, I thought
There you
I
go.
blame it on the fact that I'm German.
Okay. Hurrah for merging heritages. I go back to Rose to ask her more about her painting.
Yep, Oos is known for its brighter colors. You can even have pink and purple.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's not the same as the Telemark or Rogaland. It's very specific to bright colors and geometric.
And do you know where your family heralds from in Norway?
Yes, my mom's dad came from the Gudbrandsdal Valley.
Okay.
So I like that style too, but that I don't have a sample of that.
Oh, okay.
But that looks like folded over leaves and acanthus carving, kind of. That's the area I'm from, or my mom's dad was from.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're using oil paints. It's all done in oil paint.
Yep. This is all.
There's the model.
Yep. You need the oil. You need the paint thinner, cleaner, and tubes of oil paints, oil-based paints. No, I do paint some in acrylic too, but it's a different technique, so it's hard to switch back and forth.
I would say it is. What's your last name, Rose? I can't.
Erickson.
Erickson. I just was like drawing a blank.
Yep. Yeah, they're fantasy flowers. These are their rose symbolized, and these are some kind of daisy or something, but they're all fantasy to decorate. Yep. So this is going to be a round bowl, shallow bowl. This is my practice board.
This is a practice board?
Yeah, this will be just filed away for practice.
You're working this hard on practice board?
I always do. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's really good practice board.
Yeah. Sometimes they turn out better than the actual.
Wow. I'm Oopsy Annie. I would never go to that much trouble. I'll just make oopsies. The rose mold platters you're looking at here were made by someone who's new to it. Isn't she wonderful already?
Rogland.
Rogland.
Yep.
This is Sandy Sather.
Hi. It's all fun.
An interesting little side bit is that my husband and I buy our cow, our beef from her family. It's very good beef.
Yes, I like it too.
Nice. Nice. How long have you been a Rosemaler?
Since 1987.
That's a long time.
It is, isn't it?
Now, Jane told me before I had the camera running that she's not even from here originally. She's from New York. But are you Norwegian?
Nope. I could be. My mother's name was Tucker, which is English.
Well, you
prior.
know, those Vikings really got around the British Isles.
So I could. At first, I didn't care for Rosemaling. I thought it looked too, like just stenciled on.
Okay.
You know, until I got into it. So, and then I says, "Oh, I really like this." So.
What's the name of this group?
Rogaland, but it's a part of Norway that is near Holland, and that's why there's a lot of tulips in here.
Oh,
Because that's next to Holland.
Okay.
And when I took my first class, that the woman that gave the class, mentioned that. So I think it's probably true with maybe even other kind of a folk painting. They paint from the flowers in the area. Yeah.
And what is your name?
Diana Krablin.
Here is Sharon Lemke and Marge Trembeth. They're longtime friends. Marge recently painted signs for the senior center bathrooms, his and hers, they say, and they're Rosemaled. They're so gorgeous. I sure enjoyed my visit with the Rosemalers, who are keeping Rosemaling alive and well here in the United States in a celebration of Norwegian heritage and culture. Thank you for stopping by in this church basement art-making space. Love all life around you. Be inspired. Be grateful. Birth joy. This is Oopsy Annie, who's mostly Norwegian with a pinch of Finnish, signing off. Bye-bye now. Mwah!